We're rolling.
All right, go
rolling,
ahead, Damo.
rolling,
Do your
rolling.
thing, man. Do what you do, Damo.
This is another episode of Fish and Grits, and we got a first timer here. How you feel right now?
I feel excellent right now.
Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous, but you know.
What is that picture giving again? What you told
This
us?
picture, I told you, this is Tiffany, like the jewelry, and it's giving luxury. It's giving excellence. all
The
of
attire,
good
that
things.
work attire,
That's
like
work attire. That's actually clothing.
Shout out to the family at Hall Barrett.
You know, shout out to
PC.
Hull Barrett. No sponsor, but I'm rich off co-listing.
co-listed. Okay.
It's definitely giving the experience you said it was giving. I'm gonna give it that. It's giving that.
It's giving that experience.
It's giving
okay,
that.
I like to hear that.
So let's tell the people what we actually here to talk about today. Let's get to it.
Drum roll.
All right. Now you got to tell them where you actually came here from first, so we could just
Yeah, how about we start there?
yeah.
Like I said, so it's Tiffany, like the jewelry, and I recently located here from Vero Beach, Florida, and I think I spend most days trying to figure out why.
Hold on. Let's talk about where you from again. You said what again?
Vero Beach, Florida, and guess what? It's as beautiful as it sounds. It really is.
Where is that at?
It's located on the east coast of Florida. It's about, so you have Fort Lauderdale and you have Orlando, and it's kind of in between.
I know exactly what it's at.
So it's like in between
It's in,
Miami and Orlando,
yeah, correct, on the east coast.
and it's a nice place to be at.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Florida.
Shout out to
Okay.
Florida,
You
Vero
must
Beach to be
You must
exact.
ain't get on Google Images before you came here or something.
No, guess you know what? I just showed the video. I just showed the video to Dominique, and he can vouch for it. I mean, absolutely beautiful. The video that
No, he said you must not did like a Google image
Oh,
of Augusta.
here.
Yeah.
you know what? I actually when I didn't even visit Augusta. I visited Hepsible, and I visited Grovetown, that's where I don't live in Augusta. I live in Grovetown. Those were the two places that I visited. So, and then I started working downtown Augusta.
That just sounds like a sad story.
A very sad story.
Like who would want to move to Grovetown?
From Vero Beach, Florida.
Hey, from basically Miami.
Right. There's no beaches here. What was I thinking?
And then you level up. You level up.
Or did I? Is it a level up or?
Like, ain't no way.
I'm just saying, you went from driving down the highway in Florida, get from turn to come back and like, damn, I really got to go back here. God damn, I'm almost back. God damn, fuck, I'm frustrated.
I'm here.
I'm here, shit, bro. Like what was you thinking about? Like,
I really don't know. And I think maybe that's kind of maybe the story I should tell that will segue into the podcast, why I ended up here. You guys want to know that story? I'm going to give you just a brief story.
I
Yeah.
gotta hear it.
Okay. So I was dating this guy. He was wonderful. We dated for 3 years. Yeah. But 3 years and 30 days into that relationship, he told me that he was going to have a baby with somebody else. Right.
Whoa.
wait,
Whoa.
where, like,
3 years and 30. So let me break
Whoa.
that down. So the kid was born on, so actually it was 31 days. The kid was born on April 6th. Yeah. He told me March 5th that he was having a kid with somebody else.
Whoa.
wait. This was somebody from Vero Beach.
From Vero Beach. Yeah. This is how I ended up here.
So that hurt you so bad you ran to Augusta.
Yeah, I did. But let me just, because I was hurt. Yeah. But
I gotta hear more about this story.
yeah.
When
you
he
should.
told you this, the first time he told you, like, what was going through your head?
Because this is how it was through text message. So he sent a text message and he said, "Hey, in the middle of a conversation, he said, hey, by the way, I'm having a son."
He must have texted you.
Whoa.
He must have also texted you and told you that he was moving to Augusta as well, and you came up here looking for his ass. That's what it sounded like to me.
No, not exactly. But guess what? Now he wants to come to Augusta.
Are you still like connecting with this guy?
Yeah. Okay. So even after, let me just say this, and it gets worse. Actually, it gets darker and darker and darker.
Holy snap.
You had another kid?
No, that's not it. So the kid's mom actually lives in the Dominican Republic.
Hold on. So he
Passport
he had
bros.
passport bro.
He's a passport, bro.
So he went overseas and got a girl pregnant.
Yeah, well, he's actually foreign himself also.
So he's not from America.
He's not from America.
So you got the passport bro pregnant. You dated a passport bro. Like
he was a yeah, I mean, well, I guess he would be considered that now because the situation has happened. But he, like I said, he's foreign himself. He's not. He's Haitian, and the Dominican Republic.
That's a motherfucking nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
You got a broke ass nigga.
Listen, don't go there. He's not broke. Don't say all of that.
I'm saying he broke because that nigga from a third world country.
No, but he's actually pretty well off for himself.
In a third world country.
No, he's here. Listen, he's originally from
Haitian.
Haiti. He moved here when he was 12 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
So we dated for 3 years, and then this happened. So he would often visit Dominican Republic, but the Haiti and Dominican Republic are like right there by each other. So I thought that he was going to go see his family. He called me, and everything while he was there, and I later found out that she doesn't speak English, so it wasn't like, she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, like when the baby said, "Me don't speak no English." Like when that shit is given. I'm gonna show you when we get out. I'm not no English. That's when the baby said when they were trying to talk to him.
No. So let me finish the story.
All
So
right, I got you.
he, the kid, I forgave him because I thought that maybe it was just like an affair.
So you just like finna like take him back with the baby and
Absolutely, 100%. Because I'm a love warrior. Yeah. So I forgave him. He would bring the baby from Dominican Republic to the U.S. I actually had a bond with the baby for 2 years before I ended up moving.
You was bonding with the baby that you
Absolutely.
had no connection
Well,
to.
hear me out. Because I love him, or I loved him. I love him. I love the kid too. And I love the mom also, because how can I not love the kid and the mom that comes from this person that I love?
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
I think that you have to be a woman to do what she's doing.
100%.
I don't just love a nigga and his kids and want the best. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that happening from a man. Like, am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Well, Jinxon said that he agrees. So
No, I do agree with you, but
Okay.
I also do agree that it's like for a man, it's a little different.
for sure.
That's why men.
But love is love, though. What does it
Love
matter?
is
Woman, man, boy, girl. What does it matter?
Yeah.
Love is love.
You absolutely right. That story sounds more, how do you say, more accepting
From a woman.
from a woman,
From a woman, okay.
than from a
More
man.
appropriate.
Like if my homeboy told me the exact same story you told me.
Yeah.
That boy a sack. All the time.
Lame,
And that's going to be one of my
time.
issues with the Augusta men. Why does it have to be considered a sack? I mean, like we said, love is love. Why can't love just be enough? I mean, love is not enough, but why can't it just be, I love this person and I accept this situation, whether,
All I got to say is mama ain't raised no fool, man.
I'm with Bino, but I
That's
do
okay.
I do want to hear your side of the story because it's
Yeah.
a different perspective.
For sure.
Coming from a woman, it's accepting. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's okay for a woman to take a man back after something like that. I support
Yeah.
it. All women out there, take that man back.
Take him back.
That's not exactly what I'm saying because that's a case by case situation.
Well, you know what?
Though.
You know what?
That is case by case.
Take me back.
Take you back.
I ain't gonna
yeah?
I'm not gonna sit and talk about the other men. Don't take them back. But
Well, how do you differ from them?
I don't. But
Exactly.
I want to be given second, third, and fourth chances.
Okay.
Because
Understood.
I need
Understood.
chances to grow.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know,
I understand that. Me too. Well, can I say that, like, I eventually, after, accepting that back, I felt like even more, you're probably going to criticize me more for this too, but like, I told him before leaving, I said, maybe, you guys should be together. Maybe you should bring her to the States and you guys be together as a family. I felt like,
what do you mean by that?
what do you mean? Exactly what I said.
You mean like him
Bringing her from the
and
Dominican Republic to the States so that they could all be together
with the mother?
with the mother and the kid.
We don't want them here. I'm not speaking for him in particular. That might be good for him.
Specify who is them.
Me.
Right.
Who is them though?
Me.
Well,
Who
let
is
me just
them?
say this.
Me.
Who you don't want?
Bino. Niggas with jobs.
Well, I'm saying.
So February 18, 2022 to be exact, he called me and he said, hey, I just want, by this time I was already in Augusta, Grovetown. And he said, hey, I just wanted to let you know your wish came true. So I was like, well, what was my wish? And he said, the kid's name and the mom, they're here in the United States. And I'm happy for them.
We're not. But go ahead.
I'm happy for them. And guess what? There has been obviously a bit of turbulation, but they are still together. And I'm just happy for him, but this relationship has shaped a lot of my viewpoints today.
Would you do this again?
Would
you?
I would not willingly do something like this.
Subconsciously, since like.
Subconsciously, no. I mean, that's not something that you choose to do.
This what I'm gonna say.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, you sit here and you welcome this nigga with open arms. We need from third world country. We need less American women doing that. All right, we need y'all to be
no.
Yeah,
we need
bougie. Hold your nose up high.
So you're saying they need to stand on business?
Well, guess
Stand
what?
on
Listen, I
business.
stand on business. I stand on standards. I stand on morals. But that does not change the fact that, that's just love. Sometimes you just do some things.
Why y'all got so
let
much
me just
love?
say this.
Go ahead.
It was love for what I knew love to be at that time.
And when
Okay.
was that? How long ago was that?
This was, so it was like 2016. But we started dating in like 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
This we need. We need. Why y'all give so much love to the foreign niggas?
Well, I will tell you that because in my experience, because my ex-husband is Black American, my experience in general with foreign men is that it's just different. I literally feel like they worship the ground that you walk on.
Is it because they on food stamps?
Let me just say this, okay? Because this guy, he was not like that at all. He literally, let me just explain a scenario to you. This guy literally, he owns a bar. I shouldn't say. Well, he has a business, and then together we kind of started another business that is very lucrative.
Oh, you was building with him.
Absolutely.
See,
and that's okay too.
ahead.
That's okay too,
Go
because
ahead.
I won't do it again. But
See, that's the problem. But go ahead.
Right. But because it's from my level of experience, I won't do that again. Right. But he's well off, very well off. But I watched him. This guy, he was driving a Camaro. I watched this guy literally sell his Camaro in an effort to make his dreams for the other business come to fruition. He sold his Camaro. He moved in with his parents. He was riding a bike to work. Who does that in the 20th century?
A lot of
I
broke
just watched
ass.
JJ.
A lot of broke ass niggas
But
do
listen,
that.
but he's not though. But he did all. These are sacrifices he made.
Time out.
Okay.
You said he's not. Ain't no nigga riding a bike unless he got to.
This is why
In
you don't
21st
understand.
century.
No,
Ain't
this is why you don't
no-
understand. He did what he had to do to.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no nigga in 20 what year we in, whatever year we in.
24.
Ain't no man riding a bike unless he got. Ain't no brother
He did, yeah, because he sold
unless
his
he
car.
got to.
Right.
He sold it unless he got to. Times got to be real.
But listen, this is the issue where people feel because it wasn't. I think that we live in this generation where everybody's so just concerned or consumed with what people think and what people feel. This man did not care about those things because there was a
mind his
greater
goddamn
picture.
business.
Right, because this is.
Hey, I'm not saying he don't care. I'm just saying why can't he get by with the least why can't we get by with that? You feel me? Why I gotta go get a car? Why can't I ride the bus with him and get the girl I
bike.
want? Or the bike.
Are you willing to make those sacrifices?
I prefer not to ride the bike. But
Okay, it's a preference. It's a preference.
if I can get the girl of my dreams to ride the bike, I'm riding the bike.
I dig that.
If we riding the bike together.
Okay, exactly. So for me, that is an exemplification of love.
Hold
because
on. So if you was holding him down so well, why didn't you give him a ride?
I
Why you made
actually
him ride
listen.
that
At that
bike?
time, I had 2 cars. I offered for him to drive because I was traveling at that time. I offered for him to drive one of those cars, but he just was such just like an alpha male that he would not like. He just
said,
wouldn't.
I'm riding this bike. Forget them cars. I'm riding this bike.
Very proudly, like
I
gladly.
don't believe that.
I mean, listen, and this is why I have a hard time trying to explain to other individuals about this person because he's just so just like, I mean, Messiah in the flesh, if I could.
I believe it though. I ain't partly believe it because when I was working at Chick-fil-A, so many girls offered to give me a ride to work like for real. So many girls offered me to take me to and from work, but I was just like, hell no.
Yeah,
I'm
you know, as a
done.
man.
Yeah.
Because I even offered for him to like move in because he moved in with his parents, and I was like, well, you know, like I have like, you know, a whole townhouse here, like you can stay here because I understood the purpose was bigger.
Why you come up here and cap today? Why
This
can't
is
you
just
keep
how
it
I
real?
am.
Nah, why you come in? No,
This
you gotta
is-
keep it real. You
No,
can't
this
be
is
coming in capping.
100% how I am.
So you telling me
you want me to call him on FaceTime now? I'm kidding, but no.
What I'm saying is, so you come here today and you telling us that you willing to like make sure this man get on his feet. And
Absolutely.
Make sure, why do you only meet these girls on podcasts?
No, this is the truth. This is absolutely.
Let me ask you a
100. I can't
question.
speak for anybody
cap.
else but myself.
Hold on. Let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Was you happy then? Like genuinely happy?
I was. This is the happiest that I've ever been. It was the happiest that
So
I ever
you made
been.
sacrifices for your happiness.
Listen, it wasn't about that. Like I said, I understood the bigger purpose. So I thought, you know, because I thought that we were building together. In hindsight, right, because it's easier to play the lottery numbers after the numbers have dropped. That's how I look at it. But in hindsight, I feel like, you know, he was making all of these preparations for his family. And that's why I said it's the greatest exemplification of love. A person who's willing to sacrifice. He sacrificed all of these things for his family at the end of the day. But like I said, it was love for what I knew love to be at that time. So, of course, it was nothing for me to make those sacrifices because I thought that this was going to be, you know, he's building for us.
I get that. I can definitely take that. I can take that. I can take that because you was willing to put your hand back, and all other females they just
I can't take that.
But let me tell you something.
'cause
It wasn't about putting my hand back or sacrificing my happiness or anything like that because I was happy doing those things because I loved him. You know, like, and when you love somebody, love just is, and love does what it does. Love changes everything.
Hey.
You talking to a real love warrior here. I'm not
Well,
just
you-
on no fake.
If you was in love
Mm-hmm.
and you love a bag and when you're cape and shit,
Yeah.
where that now?
I have that now. But the difference now is I'm reserved, you know, I'm more discerning because not everybody, like I have to give that in doses. Not everybody deserves that up front. My name, Tiffany, literally means the manifestation of God. And when I say
That's what
it's
Tiffany means?
absolutely, you want to look it up right now? It means the manifestation of God. I don't believe that I was created to be average. So nothing about me is average.
Oh my God. I didn't know Tiffany meant that.
That's what it means, manifestation of God. So
All I'm saying is I don't oppose to waiting till somebody, you know what I'm saying, get a chance to be able to pull the wagon because I'm going to just make a sports reference. When you come in as a freshman, you're not stronger than everybody that's in the 11th or 12th grade. You work your way up. You work out.
Unless you're me.
unless you're
Man, bro,
okay.
we're talking to the masses, bro. You was a fucking super nigga. So when you in 9th grade, you work your way up. You work out, you get stronger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might be in a hot head when you was in 9th grade, 10th grade. You learn. Life teaches you things. So I can agree with that. I can agree with that. So
yeah.
I like that.
And guess what? You know, most people would look at that as if like, because yes, that I can't pretend that situation didn't break my heart, you know, but at the same time, as I'm saying that I'm a love warrior, I feel like that also increased my capacity to love.
This is like I said, Tiff, like whenever we on podcasts or we like doing any type of interview,
Yeah.
women always saying what you be saying.
Right.
But when we get on social media and we just scroll through,
Okay.
She's telling
it
the
be
truth,
hot
though.
girl summer.
I don't
What you-
live my
what
life
you-
So
like that.
like that's what I'm saying. Like
She's
what
telling the truth.
like if you talking to brothers like me and Damo and even Bino,
Mm-hmm.
you talking to brothers like us like who constantly when we get on social media we see hot girl summer,
Yeah.
but we get on the pod, you over here in your sophisticated bag.
That's my life. This is not just a podcast. This is my lifestyle.
I have to go. With,
But what a man like us supposed to like perceive though? You know what I'm saying? Like what's really going on?
I like where you going with that, Blue.
I'll say this. Every woman
And
ain't the
Damo
same.
answers the question.
Nah,
I want you to unpack that a little bit because I want to answer it the right way. What do you mean by what are you supposed to perceive by what?
Like I said, you come on here
Uh-huh.
in your Michelle Obama bag.
This
But
is
wh-
Tiffany
but-
Nicole Wallace bag, okay? But go ahead.
But when I walk out this studio tonight,
Sexy red.
every girl is gonna be
No,
in a
don't
sexy
say
red
every.
Glorilla bag.
No, because
Every
who are they?
every girl that I met,
Bow, 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 bow.
every
No.
girl.
That booty meat.
No, seriously though. No, this is literally a lifestyle for me. It's not just like, this is not just podcast like performance, Tiffany. This is my lifestyle. It really is. And I think that that's why it's an issue dating here in Augusta.
Really?
Ooh.
It's a nice segue, huh?
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Cause we gotta put it all out there.
Let's put it out there. Let's
You
go.
know, I've been talking to people all week long,
Okay.
and they said, "What's the difference between dating in Augusta?" And you from Miami, right?
I'm from Vero Beach, Florida.
What's the difference between men in Augusta and the men you from?
Let me just say this, okay? I'm a retired travel nurse. And I say that because I've been to several different places. I've met
You
several.
just be out here saving niggas' lives. God damn.
I'm going to get into that too. Not necessarily saving, but I've met several different men all across the diaspora. But I've never met men like the ones here in Augusta.
Okay.
And
so
I feel like I told you that
did.
in the beginning because I feel like I have a legitimate case because I've met several different men. I feel like I have I have something to compare them to because although I am from Vero, which is a small town, I have been to other places and have kind of a backing to compare them to.
So what's your experience with men in Augusta?
And I will say this too. So my experience is just encounters. I haven't actually dated anybody in Augusta, but I work around men. I encounter different men here in Augusta, and there's a list of things that happen. We're not gonna be here all night, so I'm gonna give you my 3 top things that I noticed. This is like a common thing with most of the men here.
Little top, Blue. Don't cut her off.
Yeah. So number 1, I feel like and this is, let me just say this again. This is from conversations that I've had with these men here. I feel like what they're communicating versus how they relate to an individual is not congruent, and that's problematic for me. What does that mean? These men are saying, I don't want to be in a committed relationship, but they're doing committed relationship activities, not just with one person, with multiple people.
Man.
Make that make sense.
If you
So
see
hold on, hold
all
on.
your followers shaking ass online all day, why the fuck I'm gonna stay in the house with you outside when I could be outside with her?
No, because
and we can go get some chicken wings.
I'm not
And you
online
gonna
doing
want to go to
that.
church on Sunday.
Because I'm not online doing that.
Okay,
Right?
see,
I'm not that, and that's
okay.
going to be another point. But to
But
my
that might just be something you're just not interested in doing. You might be on the same time as those other women on.
what time is that?
The time is. I'm glad you said that. Let's elaborate.
Let's elaborate. Let's unpack that.
So, Damo, I don't know how true it is, but we're gonna put this out there. If I want to
Damo
cut
in
it
the hot
out,
seat.
we can cut it out if y'all want to cut it out. But this I'm saying, say, I got a vlog
Okay.
that I haven't dropped yet.
Okay.
Damo said, "Hey, I got 8 numbers tonight.
Wow. Okay.
You in the vlog?
But let me just say this.
I ain't finished.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You in the vlog
Okay.
where Damo said he got 8 numbers.
Okay.
Damo says like a week later, yeah, Tiffany feeling me. So Tiffany is the 9th number. Tiffany the 9th
Get it sexy.
number.
Get it sexy.
So
Listen.
you sat here and watched this man get 8 numbers in one night,
Okay.
and you was the 9th number.
I didn't know anything about these 8 numbers, but let me just say
You
this.
did, because you on the vlog saying it. Don't cap
No,
us
you can't
down.
say she didn't.
I'm on the
You
vlog.
on the vlog.
Okay, let's rewind here, okay? Because this is another issue that I have, not just like an Augusta men issue, but this is an issue I have with men in general. I am a polite woman. I am kind.
You are.
I speak to men.
You are.
And these men think that because that I want something from them.
Okay.
And that's not. I think that that's an issue, because why can't we just be kind to people without them thinking that it's something more, that they want something from them?
Are you saying that you were just nice to Damo and
I was
there's nothing-
absolutely being nice to Dom.
I'm a
I was
good. I'm
absolutely
a
being
goddamn
nice to
Augusta
Drink
man.
Some Mo. And
I'm a
guess
goddamn
what?
Augusta man.
I was checking on, because I even reached out to you. Because
You did.
because he wasn't responding. I reached out to you because that is the type of person that I am, but it doesn't mean that anything more than that.
Nah, I was just fucking with Blue Ray. I know you.
I know you were. I know you were. You couldn't have possibly thought that.
I can't make you try to see you like no bad person, bro. Like,
you can do what you want.
Are you saying that because a girl is attracted to you, she's a bad person?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
I think
You
the
cannot-
context matters. Context
No,
matters.
it's not even about me saying. It's not even about that. Even if I never ever got her number or anything, I'll be around her. I know she move right. She move right for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know everything she do, but she be moving right. She don't be trying to holler at her male friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
You can't say that
Yes, I can.
because you got your number.
That don't mean
It
nothing.
doesn't mean anything though.
It's the way
Guess
Dom-
what? I'm
it's-
also
hey,
a realtor.
don't
I mean,
get-
come
don't
on
get me
now.
wrong.
We do networking is what we do.
It's the way Damo put it out.
This
there.
nigga.
Oh, I'm sure.
This nigga put the
because-
paparazzi on me
and
real
Let me
quick.
just say, what we talked on the phone for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We talked on the phone for a
it-
while.
it was a joke,
But I was
bro. I was just-
calling. I was calling to check on him.
I was fucking with
He
Blue,
was in
bro.
the hospital. I can't
Hey,
call and
Hey,
check
you
on
can't
him.
tell Blue shit. He
I
gonna
done
tell
missed
everybody.
up. I done missed up Damo.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, girl. I just
It's all good though, because this is not the first time. But like I said, just because somebody is being polite to you, it doesn't mean that they want anything from you. Like, I'm just a good person to the core, and that's just what it is.
This what it is. Dudes should not be used to girls being nice.
I know, especially when they're beautiful. I can't help that. I can't help it.
I wouldn't date Tip. She too good of a person, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I know
okay, I heard that
I
before.
know how I roll out there, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, I rather have you on my sister's side than that side, because
I heard that
I
before.
wouldn't want to lose you on this side, and then on this side right here.
So
just-
it was just a friend thing.
yeah, it was a friend
100%.
thing.
Like I said, he was in.
Okay.
Okay, you
'Cause
got to give the back.
You watched him get 8 numbers. I got.
I
it
don't
on-
know anything about him.
I got it on video.
So was that the day we were at El Presidente?
I got it.
Was
on-
that it?
This day was on the rooftop.
I don't know anything about any numbers.
I got-
but guess what? Just because he got
What
mine,
was on
like
the
it doesn't
rooftop?
mean anything.
I can't remember.
No, because that was
Hey, Blue, you
way
need to
after
go get
that.
you some motherfucking goddamn sheriff clothes, bitch. Bitch, 12, bro. God
Hey, man,
damn.
I said I cut out
Anyway.
anything y'all want me to cut
That
out.
nigga-
I
that nigga
cut out
got a
anything
nigga
y'all want me to cut out.
interrogation.
I'm sitting here watching the edited videos, and I
Yeah.
know Damo got 8 numbers.
Okay.
But Damo in the video says, yeah, I got 8 numbers tonight. You feel me?
Okay.
As I'm editing the video, and then Damo calls me and say, "Yeah, I got Tiffany number 2. She's trying to kick with me." I'm saying,
No,
I
that
did-
wasn't.
Hey, listen.
I think she want to give me some.
Definitely not.
Hey, listen.
You know how boys talk, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know
Okay,
what
so
I'm
that's
saying?
like-
I ain't ducking no smoke. I did say that, but I was literally just joking, bro.
Okay, but we're here now, and we just squashed that. So
Okay,
next,
okay,
moving on.
Okay.
This nigga blew a
So-
fucking snitch, bro. That nigga shit.
Well, I'm glad that you did say something, because I didn't want like there to be any
Man,
confusion or
man,
anything.
man,
but
we all good.
definitely
That nigga-
not like
That
that.
nigga
but
the only nigga that know something, then everybody else will know some shit, bro. And then get mad at me.
you shouldn't have said it.
God damn,
Hey,
bro.
he was gonna go home tonight and be like, "Blue, I think things are getting serious." That's what he did.
Guess what? She just my friend.
But Blue, why don't you have? Why can't you accept? She's telling you who she is as a person. She's telling
Yeah.
you.
I accept that.
No, you
Okay.
don't. No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
What did I say?
Cause you was like, then we get on the internet.
How-
God damn.
What is that part of me saying that I don't accept it?
Have you seen it on the internet yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
But what part of me says that I don't accept that?
Cause then you put the butt in there, but then we see y'all on the
Right,
internet.
because you know what butt means. You know what but means, right? But cancels out everything that you. So if you said I love you, but that cancels
right.
out the I love you.
I'm calling you out because you
That's
sit
fine.
here and say that Augusta men woo the woo the woo.
Yeah.
But you sit here and watch a man from Augusta get 8 numbers and you was the 9th.
Okay, but we've that's water under the bridge. Have we not squashed that?
Hey, bro, I want people on this pod to know that like it ain't just shaking booty bitches outside all night and chicken wings, bro. It's okay to go on a picnic or some shit together, bro. I want people to understand, like, bro, like
I'm not gonna say that all of the men that I've encountered are not so great, but one of the second things is just it's a capacity issue because there was a guy that I was talking to who was pursuing me, but it was a capacity issue. They don't have the capacity to.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, let's just say you have a cup, yeah.
Okay.
A cup was not meant to contain the contents of an ocean.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
A little bit. I gotta hear more. A little bit.
I'm an ocean, and a cup does not have the capacity to withstand all that I am. It does not have the capacity to, and that's fine. But I think that this is what happens when in relationship, people are just so thirsty for a relationship that they are willing to accept anything. But when you realize that a person doesn't have the capacity to withhold you acknowledge that and you adjust, which is what I did in that past. And it doesn't take anything away from him and it doesn't take anything away from me. It's a capacity issue. For sure. It's like an interview, right?
Yeah.
So when people hold interviews, it's like they need, I'm not even going to use need, but they want to feel this position. They want to feel this position, but every candidate that comes through the door, just because they come, that doesn't make them qualified. And you have to be okay with not feeling that position. Like
I got a great question for you.
Okay, let's go.
What do men complain about you? You just complained about men.
Yeah.
See, in this conversation, you say, and you know what, I feel this way about men, but this is the way men feel about me. I'm
so glad that you asked that question, because one of the things that I do, let me say also that I don't have a lot of dating experience, right? But one of the things that I do.
Yo, as a D2 dater, huh? You ain't even made it all the way to D1 football yet.
I am D1.
All right.
But one of the things that I do.
Why do women complain about?
Let me answer your first question.
They got to go hand in hand. I'm fucked up like this. This nigga fucked up like this. Women just say, men.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I want to hear answer.
That's not what I'm saying. Let me finish. Because like I said, one of the things that I like to do is like an inventory. Because I like to be self-aware, and because I don't experience me, I like to gather information from other people, and it's not for the purposes of validation, but it's just to see what experience they had with me. So one of the things that I do ask is, why do you feel like this relationship didn't work? What did I do that you feel like I could have done better? Yeah. And let me tell you what most of them say, which is just bananas to me, but most of them say in so many words that you too good for me.
Huh?
Exactly. Because what do you want?
I ain't gonna lie. That means that you done met like the 0.5% of niggas. Because I ain't never met a girl too good for me. Have you met a girl too good for you? I'm gonna say most of the relationships I met, like the girls I met, they've been like, I talk to other people about what I going on, and they say she don't do enough for you. That's like 99% relationships. Like,
yeah.
So
that's not my experience, but I think that because that's what they say. But when I sit with myself, I know my areas of deficiency, so it's not like I know for myself.
You might be treating dude good though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that men in America are used to being treated good by
Augusta.
Okay, Augusta's, because you're not from here. So let me ask you. I want to know this.
Yeah.
Like from dating you from Miami, right?
That area, yeah.
What's the difference between dating men from Miami and dating men in Augusta?
Okay, so I was married to a guy from Bureau, and then
He was black?
my ex. Yes, he was Black American. Yeah.
No, you say I'm talking about like black.
No,
like us.
no, because
See what I'm
actually,
saying?
let me
You
just
don't-
say this. All that he's ever dated were white women. I was the first black woman that he dated, and we got married.
Shit, you white. To us,
I know this is what my mom said. My mom was like, well, you're close enough.
Won't say nigga. We don't trust you.
No, but what was your question?
Yeah, like
gotta wrap this up
what's
somehow.
What's the difference between dating in Augusta versus dating in Miami?
There's only niggas here. Drop top, the T-tops, Hellcats, SRTs, no yachts. You know what I'm saying? No private jets. That's the fucking difference.
I just feel
You better
like the
take your ass
men
to the
here-
Carolina drag strip if you want to have some fun with some niggas that might not be from around here. Other than that, we here.
These guys here are a bit geeky and just
What that mean?
country.
Oh, you trying to say be country?
Oh, you ain't never called nobody old country ass.
I don't
nigga?
think
we say
that-
that shit all the time.
Listen,
You're right.
I have to say that, and this applies for everything, but really here too. Like, we live in a generation where people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. And I feel like, in particular here, like, it's like the people here are just not, it's just like,
You better,
And that
you better
was-
head your ass on over there to the Masters. I guarantee you the jackpot over
yeah,
there.
I am going to
goddamn.
the country club soon, but that's another story.
See what I'm saying?
I just like I said, the people that I encounter here, it's actually very sickening, the conversations that I've had with them, and how they just don't value just like genuine people. Like it's
I
like,
don't get it. What you
okay,
mean?
so I guess that goes into the third point. There's some high caliber men here, but they have this identity crisis. It's like, they don't realize that they're high caliber men, so they operate in this lower
Let me tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why, and this ain't even for Augusta. This is like in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women got more game than men. That's
For
what men
sure.
don't understand. Women deal with more relationships than men, so they understand how relationships are supposed to work. Men don't really get in that many relationships, so they don't understand how.
They have a bunch of situationships.
They have a
yeah,
if that.
yeah.
Sometimes they just have situationships and they have a bunch of nothing.
Okay.
Most men get a bunch of nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of men don't know how valuable they are.
Right.
Because a man can grow up his entire life not get any women
yeah.
in high school, middle school, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Can go to college for 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
get a trade,
Yeah.
instantly become that nigga,
Yeah.
and
But
he don't
still,
even
though,
know it.
But
And
right.
he don't even know it.
To your point though, but who are you outside of that trade? To the core, because we associate our identity.
Who is anybody outside?
I know
of
who
what
I
they got
am
going
outside
on?
of that. I know who
But
I am.
most-
I don't
most
identify with
people-
my career and stuff.
Most people though,
Yeah.
identify with what they got going on.
I don't
Yeah.
think nobody should tell anybody what type of car they drive, where they work at,
doesn't
what they
matter.
do, what they do. I think we should say, lead this out. Hey, I think you attractive because most of the time the
Core
attraction gotta be
values.
there. Yeah, and
Core
then
values.
go hang out, and then you'll find out. I got a
I
Lambo.
slightly disagree with that.
Why?
Because Shorty might be wasting my time. Shorty might not have
No,
no
but you-
motion.
but-
No motion.
But you should.
But-
I mean, like.
But she look good though.
But you missing my point though.
Shawty got her fat ass. And what the freestyle say?
in conclusion, because we got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
I think that I'm going to say this in conclusion. As a
Okay.
person who did not always understand my value, I had to come into a place of understanding that I do believe that one of my assignments on earth is to be a catalyst to help other people understand their
I get that.
value.
I get that.
So what I want, because I'm not coming down on the men here, but I really want more than anything just for them to understand, that they're valuable too, and just to know who they are, and to be open. Like,
and not just a gold chain, a pocket full of money, things like
Right.
that. I got you.
yeah.
Most men, that's how most men feel though.
I know, but I
most
just
men
want them
feel
to-
like they're only as good as their perception of what they put specifically on the internet today. Like I know a lot of dudes that, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot going on more than the average guy.
Yeah.
But because they don't have that internet presence, they don't feel like
That's
that.
fake, man.
So they got a bunch of fake rappers who
Bluff.
who getting way more attention from women than them. who ain't got no job, no car.
Yeah.
You feel me? They calling this same dude, hey bro, can you give me a ride to the club this weekend? They calling this same dude and they cannot get no and like this dude can't get no action because he don't believe because the perception
For sure.
that women are putting out there
Yeah.
is that they aren't attracted to men like him.
That's it. That's a conversation
That's a
for
hit
another
right
day
there.
because I'm a woman who's not governed by social sanctions.
That's part two.
I'm also
Right.
true to my convictions, so I don't. Those things don't apply to me.
Would you agree
so.
that that's what's going on with
I
that,
do
though?
agree, and
Okay.
especially in 2024, that is a huge thing. But like I
Yeah.
said, that's not my story, so I can only speak from my vantage point. But
That's where. So let me ask you this, because
Okay.
somebody told
Last
me that.
question.
Somebody told me to ask you this.
okay, let's go.
If men in Augusta are so not great,
Okay,
which is what you said,
I didn't say it like that, but go ahead. Let's go. Let's continue. I'm
and
tracking.
men from Miami are so great,
Why did I move here?
there you go.
I told you initially why I moved
She
here.
already discussed that. Bro.
This I believe I'm on an assignment here. Like I told you what my assignment was in this
You
earth.
just
So
gonna start
every
So why-
man that I come
You're gonna
across,
follow.
that is my assignment.
I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
and I know you had options. I'm sorry. I'm
Actually,
a man.
that's not always true though. People look at me and think that I have like a influxive man. I really don't. It's
you
not.
have.
I don't.
You have.
It's okay though, but I don't. I don't.
Listen, we'll finish.
But
out.
but this what I'm saying, say though, cause you know me, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing I noticed, bro.
Okay.
Women do not get approached as much as men think.
Exactly.
I'm
And
gonna
that's
say,
true
I'm
for
gonna leave
me.
it at. Bro, I sit here and watch women, the most beautiful men every weekend, cause you know what I'm saying.
That's
like,
because niggas be
I approach
niggas
men
be
too.
scared. Niggas
I
be
approach
scared.
men too.
Men be
But let
squared.
me just say this
They
last
be
thing.
thinking motherfuckers out
I
their league.
approach men too. I had this situation just recently where this guy came into. I was in Rockin' Crap. I offered to take care of this guy's tab. The guy wrote me on Facebook. I later found he was already a Facebook friend of mine. Went on his Facebook because he wrote me as I was there and found out he was married. So I asked him, was he married? He told me yes, he was. And then for me, that was the end of the conversation. But to my point, the men in Augusta, this is stuff that goes on here.
Why? And I'm glad you said that. I don't
We
hear no
gotta close
Augusta
out.
shit.
We
I don't
gotta
hear no
close out.
Augusta shit. Why are women so?
We gotta wrap it up.
This is the last thing we're gonna leave
Okay,
it
let's
at.
go.
Why are women so attracted to men who already got stuff going on?
I can't speak to
Married
that.
men?
I
You
can't speak
are.
to that.
You
Let
just
me-
said that.
No,
You
no, no,
just
no,
said
no, no.
that.
That's
You
not what
just
I
said
said.
that.
Wait,
I
wait.
did not know that when he came in. I didn't
You
even know
knew
this
it.
man was on my page until he wrote me. And when I went to his profile, that's when I found out he was married.
So why
but
you
in
think it is, though?
conclusion,
Go ahead.
let me just say this
Go ahead.
because I can't speak for everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else because I'm the type of I'm not going to entertain another woman's man. Furthermore, I'm not going to be in a relationship with a man and I'm going to entertain other men because that's just not how I roll.
I got something else I want to leave off with. So
Go
we'll
ahead.
wrap that up.
Okay.
That's
Go
for
ahead.
part 2. All right. So this morning I got a text message. It said, "Is there a reason why I didn't get a good morning text?" I'm just asking. I said, "I'm just getting up." She said, "Oh, you could just be my friend, but have a good day." I said,
Anxious attachment style.
This message just woke me up. She said, "Nigga, you done made me mad." Go fuck off. Go piss off. Rub your dick on sandpaper. You're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
I
bro.
said,
We
you
don't
asked
wanna-
me a question.
We don't want to hear that, bro. No, we don't want to hear that, bro.
Hey,
Part two. We
tell
don't
her to
care,
read
bro.
the
We don't
book.
want to care, bro.
Tell her to
we
read
wanna
the
talk
book
about
called
Tiffany,
Attached.
bro. Tiffany is on here, capped down, capped up. Don't want to let her know what really going on.
Draped up and
don't
dripped
want
out.
those- Don't. Hey,
What about
we want to know what women
wrist
think,
piece-
and
wrist
she
piece
keep
house?
and she keeping the woman code. She not
not.
telling us what. Yes, you is.
I'm not.
Blue, so
So
you
Listen,
tell
I'm
tell us what's
Tiffany.
going on.
I can
tell
only
us what's
speak
going
for
on.
Tiffany. I don't.
No, you
I
can
don't
speak
know.
for women because y'all all think I'm real with you.
We all don't think alike.
I know you gonna
We don't.
hate. You gonna hate.
We
to
got
hear me
somebody
say-
on here who
Y'all all
actually, all
think
women
the
don't think
same.
alike. Do all women think
Y'all
alike?
all think the same. I'm
Do
sorry.
all women think alike?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Off camera guess. Do all women think alike?
Look at B now. Yes.
Coming from a
That's the
person-
yes face. I don't give a fuck what he say. That's the
Y'all-
yes face.
y'all are emotional.
They
Do
all
women
think the same.
alike?
Yes.
We may all be
Yes. Y'all
emotional, but do
as
we
fuck.
all think
Y'all
alike?
think out of emotion. Men think out of logic. So yes,
Cause
that's
we
the
gotta,
aspect.
we gotta go. Some men.
Some men.
Exactly.
'Cause
Because
it's some
I ain't
emotional
gonna,
men.
I ain't gonna lie. It's some
Some
men.
emotional-
It's some men who act like women.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's why females can get in a fight with their friends and never be cool again. Niggas can get into a fight real quick and then go get a bit together.
Oh, I'm be
We
real.
gotta
Am I
wrap this
capping?
up.
Am I
Final
capping?
words.
That's only men like you, cause I'm be real with you, bro. If you push me to the point where I gotta put my hands on you, bro,
What if-
I'm
That's
not
it. It's over with.
associating no more,
All right.
bro.
In conclusion, because we got to wrap this up. Final words. final thoughts, opinions.
Tiffany, you gotta come back.
Gotta come
finish
back.
this.
Yeah.
We gotta finish
We
this.
definitely got to
We
get
We
gotta
gotta
finish
finish
this.
this. We gotta finish this.
Tiffany, like the jewelry here, the messy hoe. Checking out Messy Host, HOST.
Oh,
Where can we
man.
find you at?
Signing out.
Where can we
I
find
am
you
Where
at?
we-
on-
where we gonna
I'm
find
only,
you at?
I'm only on Facebook, Tiffany Nicole, NICOLETIFFANY. And I'm on TikTok at Invest in Tiffany. I don't have an Instagram, unfortunately.
No
guys.
IG?
No.
All right,
Well, I
well,
don't utilize it, but yeah.
Okay.
Y'all like her, follow her. Let's get some houses out, man. And she gonna be back. Definitely, she gonna be back.
For
She
sure,
gonna be
for
back.
sure,
Oh,
for sure.
she gonna be back.
If hey David can work a deal out for us, she'll be back sooner than later.
Let's make it work.
You know.
Let's make it happen.
Never.
Make it happen.
I'm
Another-
excited.
One another episode of Fish and Grits. We out.
We're out.
That was a good part. I like that part.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey man.